Hi, thanks for watching my video. This is the Hirochi Raceway, and this is the figure 8 track. And every time I look at this track, I always think how cool it would be if I could just set up a bunch of cars to race around this with me. And there is a way to actually do that quite easily with the hot lapping app. And I'll show you how to set that up here in a minute. I added these tires. I added this little crane, and I got a spectator up here, one of the track officials. And this is the guy that's going to oversee all the racers, make sure there's no cheating involved. And there's my banner page for my YouTube channel. Looks pretty cool. So I've got 5 cars here, and I'm going to drive this one. This is the app right here, and if you don't have it, you just go to UI apps, add, and just type hot lapping over here, just HOT, and it will pop up right there, and add that to your desktop. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to drive my car and then just hit add, and I'm going to add these markers, one here, and you cannot add, I was messing up, I was adding one up here on the top, and you can't do that because you're going to add one here, add one there, maybe one over here, and when you come back, once you cross that marker, the game is automatically going to think you're closing the lap. So you got to put one here, one there, one here, one there. And another thing, don't place the last one too close to the cars. Like the starting one is going to be here, and the last one I was putting it like here, and the cars were detecting it, and all the cars were backing up, so the last one has to be kind of far away from the back of the cars. Alright, so let's get down to the car, and this is going to be, let me get over here. You want to place a car in a position. So this will be the start. So this will be marker number 1. There's marker number 1. And marker number 2. Now we're going to go halfway around, right around where this blue tent thing is at. This should be the halfway marker. Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty good. So we'll add one here. And we're going to have to make a couple of adjustments to these markers, and we'll do that in the world editor. And we're going to come back over here and add one right here. Whoops. Yeah, we don't have to put it so close. We can back up a little bit. Right about there should be good. Now we're going to go to the other side. Add one right here. And we'll do the same thing on this turn. And that might be enough. Whoop, 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 whoop. And let's see where we're at here. A little bit more. Right there. And that looks good enough. And we could probably get away with that, but I always add one more. Right about here. Now we're going to add check mark. Now I press J to freeze it and go to F11. And if you go down here, you can see it's not, you don't really have to worry about this. If you're in a city and you're trying to get to your next marker, then you need to see that. But here in a figure 8 track, I really don't need to see that. But I will center it anyways. But what's most important here is the spawn point right here. That you want to make sure is inside these white lines as much as possible. This is what will keep the cars on the track. I'm going to hide all these markers anyways, but these spawn spheres, I like to make sure that they're in the middle of the track as best as possible. And you can also increase the size of these. I should have showed you that in the, I'll show you that in a minute in the app itself. You can increase the size of those. And we'll put that one right about there. It doesn't really matter if these hang over because in real life figure eight, you know the guys, they never stay on the tracks anyways. But you do want to encourage them to stay on these tracks because if they go too far outside the white lines, they'll come up the ramps and hit the tires. And we've got one more. Let's get this car out of the way. All right, that looks good. Everything looks good there. So let's go to F11. Let's go back to my car. Let's get the car out of here. I'm going to put my car into the position where I want it to be when I start the race, which is right here. And if you click on Advance, you can hide markers right here. And now all you have to do is hit Start AI. Now the cars are going to pile up. I have to keep adjusting these cars and putting space in between them because in the first turn they just pile up. So we're going to see how this goes. I might have to make some adjustments to the cars. But I'm going to record this. I'm going to hit, well, let's start recording. And then I'm going to hit Start AI and then Alt U to hide everything. Yeah, see how they're all bunching up already? Now they're doing pretty good. Oh, no, no. Oh, that was awesome. Oh, that was so close. Now, like I said, there's no number of laps here. Oh, man. I had them, guys. Come on. See if there's anything left in my car. Yeah, I got it. Oh, oh, oh. Let me see if I can take out some of these guys. Oh, good hit. Alright guys, so anyways, that's how you set it up. It's very easy to do. You don't have to do anything to close the track from your last marker to your first marker. Once you place that last marker, you just hit Start AI, and that's it, and they go. And if you want to restart the AI again, you just hit Stop AI and Start AI, and they will start all over again. Here goes our track, one of our track officials here. Now they're doing better this time. Oh, they were doing better. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.